Hello, my name is Matschull. One of the most basic things you can do to increase your writing efficiency is to set up your own default template. LibreOffice Writer's default template opens to the default page style. Let's look at the settings for the default page style. If the sidebar is not showing, it may be hidden. If there is a small arrow on the right side of the screen, the sidebar is merely hidden. Click on the arrow and it should appear. If you do not see the arrow, click on View in the menu toolbar. Go down the menu until you find Sidebar and click on it. The sidebar should open. Make sure the Styles icon is highlighted along the right edge of the sidebar. That's the icon with the letter A and the paintbrush or pen. Icons for Writer's various styles are shown along the top of the Styles deck. The fourth icon from the left is the Page Styles icon. Click on it. Right-click on the default page style and select Modify. Go to the Page tab in the dialog that appears. Notice that the format is shown as A4. This is the most common paper format in many countries. Notice that the width is 8.27 inches and the height is 11.69 inches. If you live in the United States, as I do, you'll probably want to change the paper size. Click on the arrow in the format area and notice all of the choices you are offered. I will choose letter. Notice how the width has been changed to 8.5 inches and the height to 11 inches. I'll leave the orientation set at portrait since most of the documents I create use this orientation. For now, I'll just leave the margins at the default setting. You could, of course, change any of these. For now, I'll just click OK. So my default page style is now set to a paper size of 8.5 inches in width and 11 inches in height. Let's say I type my document, making any other changes I wish, and save this document. If I close the document and open a new one, I'll need to change the paper format settings in the Page tab of the default page style again. That is because any changes you make to the styles are only in effect for that document. When you open a new document, the style settings will revert to those set in the default template. Does that mean you will have to spend time making these same changes every time you open a new document? No. You just need to save your settings as a new template. There are several ways of setting up a new template. Perhaps the easiest is to make whatever changes you want to the various styles. Then, rather than going to File, Save As, go to File, Templates, Save as Template. The Save as Template dialog appears. Type in a name for your template in the box below Enter Template Name. You can type an underscore before the name to make sure it appears at the top of the templates list. I'll just call it underscore my default template. There are a number of selections to choose from in the Select Template category area. These categories can be used to filter the templates shown if you create a lot of different templates. All of these categories are for writer templates. You must choose a category. I'll choose My Templates. Notice the Set as Default Template checkbox. If you want the template you designed to be the template used when you go to File, New, Text Document in LibreOffice, check this box. I'll check the box and click Save. Now I'll go to File, New, Text Document. I open the sidebar and go to the Page Styles section in the Styles deck. I right-click on Default Page Style and select Modify. I go to the Page tab. Notice that the format is set to letter with a width of 8.5 inches and a height of 11 inches. When you set up your custom default template, you will probably want to include your own attributes and styles you regularly use. You can do this by modifying styles LibreOffice Writer already offers, or by creating your own custom styles. I will discuss how to create custom styles in another video. For now, let's go to File, Templates, Manage Templates to see what's happened. Notice my default template is shown and there's a little icon beside it. The little icon indicates that this template is the current default template. If I scroll down, you can see that the original default template is still there, but it doesn't have the little icon beside it, despite its name. Notice the other template shown. You can choose any of these as your default template by right-clicking on it and choosing Set as Default Template from the menu that appears. You can also choose to open any of the templates. If you choose to do so, a new document will open using that template. I'll choose Modern Business Letter Sans Serif and click Open. Notice that this template shows some placeholders, dummy text, and a field to insert the current date. I'll try to cover such things in another video. For now, I just want you to know how time-saving it can be to set up templates that already have the style settings you often use for different types of documents. For example, you might want to set up one template for 8.5 by 11 inch documents and another for 5.5 by 8.5 inch pages if you write documents to be published as paperback books. You would probably want to use different font and paragraph settings for this template as well. The options are endless. If you learned something from this video, please give it a like and check out some of my other videos.